Alright. If you have read the title today, it says finite and non-finite verbs. Can anyone tell me what do you understand by finite and non-finite? Any guesses? 6B? Anyone who wants to try? 6B, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So what do you think is finite and non-finite verbs? Anyone? Yes, Srijana?
Ma'am, if I see these verbs by their name, then it
Hmm.
is saying that the verb which is finite means incountable is
Hmm.
is finite verb, and the verb which cannot sorry which is finite sorry which is not finite is known as not non-finite verb.
Repeat. Whatever you said, just repeat again. You were too confused in your words. Try again, Srijana.
Ma'am, I said, ma'am, the
Hmm.
words which finite means unlimited are known as finite verb, and the verb which is not finite is known as non-finite verb.
The non-finite, you're using the same words for the definitions. You cannot use that. Limited in size. We are talking about verbs, class. How our verbs are limited in size? At least Srijana tried, others. Dolly.
Ma'am, I guess finite verb works as a main verb.
Okay. Hmm. All right. So see, finite means a main verb that can be changed. Changed, how I'm saying it can be changed. Changed here means when we talk about subject verb agreement. We have done subject verb agreement. Like if I'm talking about singular subject, the verb will be singular. And if I'm talking about plural, it will be plural. So finite verbs can be changed according to the subject and tense. Tense, yes, Vanshika. Tense means present, future, or past. Like I am doing this work, I was doing this work, I will do this work. So according to the tense, I am changing my verb. Am, was, will. So these are finite verbs which can be changed according to the subject. Like if I'm saying I was or they were. So was and were are changed according to the subject. So these are finite verbs. The verbs which are not changed according to the subject or the tense, like I said, I was doing, I am doing, and I will be doing. So doing doing is present participle, the word that is not changing. Ing form in the sentence when it is not changing according to the subject or tense is non-finite. Will you increase your volume of the device? I'm speaking at my maximum voice. I cannot shout and teach. This is my maximum voice. I cannot increase it more. Fine. Now, with the help of one video, I'll make the difference more clear.
Learning the difference between finite verbs and non-finite verbs. Verbs are mainly divided into two parts, main verbs and auxiliary verbs. We have already discussed the division in our parts of speech series. Please go and check it if you haven't already or need a revision. Links are in the description. In this video, we will be discussing one more classification of verb, that is finite and non-finite verbs. So without a further go, let's get started. A finite verb is a verb that has a finite or limited agreement with the subject. What does it mean? It limits its usage as per subject's parameter. There are three defined parameters on which this limitation is fixed. First is tense, that is, the subject is performing action in past, present, or future tense. Second, person, that is, the subject is first person, second person, or third person. And third is the number, that is, the subject is singular or plural. So, a finite verb will
This is what I taught you just now. The finite verb will depend on the sub number and tense.
change as per the tense of the sentence.
The video is
As per
paused when you stop.
Yes, I have paused it, bache.
the person and as per the number of subject. Now let's understand each of these parameter with the help of an example. Examples of verb that change as per tense. That is, whether the sentence is a present tense, past tense, or future tense. I play cricket every day. This sentence is in present tense. Here the verb is play. Let's look into another sentence. I played cricket yesterday. This sentence is in past tense. Here the verb is played. You can see here that the verb play changed to played as per the tense. So both play and played are finite verbs. Now that you are clear how finite verb change as per tense, let's look into the example of verb that change as per person. That is, it change as per smile daily. The subject I is in first person. Here the verb is run. Now let's look into another sentence. He runs a mile daily. Here the subject he is in
Like run, runs, according to the person.
third person. She runs are finite verb. Person, that is the color. The subject apple,
That is again the same singular plural we did for subject one. I suppose like apple is of red color, apples are of red color.
is singular tense. You can see here that the
Is for singular, are for plural.
verb is noun and number. Non-finite, they are not limited or change aspect in the sentence. First, let's understand it. I found his office at a walking distance. Here, the
What will be the non-finite in this sentence? With your understanding, anyone? I found his office at a walking distance. Vanchika?
Ma'am found.
No. Anyone else who wants to try?
Ma'am walking.
Walking, yes. Very good, Priyanshi, Harshita. Walking is absolutely correct. Fine. Why walking? Because walking will not change. I find, I found. I will find. So walking is remaining same.
subject is in singular form and the sentence is in past form. There are two verbs here, found and walk, at a walking future form. Here also there are two verbs, find and find. But the other verb walking didn't change. So adjective or adverb in the sentence. They do not function as verb in the sentence that we just.
See, this is very important right now, as you have understood with ing form, these are called gerund. When your non-finite verbs are acting as a noun, they are known as gerund. I'll just explain you gerund. Hmm.
Makeup fail. Smile and dazzle anyway with new Colgate Visible White.
Hello friends, welcome to Free Grammar Lessons.
See, in this you just have to study that what are gerunds. Before that, with the help of the examples given in the book, I'll explain first because the video is little confusing. See, whatever we have discussed is here. See, a finite verb is a main verb. It changes that I told you. Fine, these are the definitions that we have already discussed. Priyanshi, please sit properly. Now, there are three kinds of your non-finite word. First is participle. Participle means present and past. We'll do in the forthcoming chapters. Just telling you, like, present participle, they does not change according to the verbs. ing form. If you find any ing form in the sentence, that is a non-finite verb. Fine. This is a identification method. Second part, past participle. See, we're not talking about past tense. This past participle also do not change according to the sentence. Like, they swam, they were swam. No, not ing form. Um, mm, 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 mm. We had swam in the river. Swam is the past participle of swim, not swam. Fine. In the following chapters, if you see your index, 11th and 12th lessons are present participle and past participles only. Then the verb with to. Like if you want to change any verb, any given verb into non-finite, you can add to. Like to go, to do, to take. They becomes in non-finite. And third is gerund. Gerund means when your verb becomes a noun. See, we have already studied when a sentence is starting, the sentence is starting with the subject. Yes? Subject or what? Noun or pronoun? If I say swimming is my hobby, so what is swimming here? It is a noun. If I say swimming is fun, what is fun? Swimming. When I can answer the question of what means now? What is your hobby? Swimming. So when a verb becomes a noun, it becomes a gerund, and gerund is a non-finite verb because it is not changing according to my sentence. Any doubt till here, anyone? Yes or no in the chat box, please. I've received Harshita's no only. Priyanshi, okay. All right then. Yes, Srijanya.
I didn't understand the point number 1 second. The past part.
See, participle, like I just told you for present participle means that ing form of the verb. Fine. Um,
past participle.
Yes, bache, I'm coming to that. See, participle means when the verb is not changed. Like if I say be, the form be, present is am, are, was. Am, are, is. Past tense is was, were. So this was and were change according to the subject. Srijanna, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. But if I say been, I had been to Mumbai, they had been to Chennai. Does been change according to the numbers? According to the subject, did
No,
been change? No. So been is the
no.
past participle. The words that show a past tense but does not change according to our subject or numbers are participles. Like
Okay,
broken.
ma'am.
Generally, I'm just telling you a small trick. It does not follow though, but generally, the words ending with N, most of the words that are ending with N forms your past participles.
Okay,
Fine.
ma'am.
Like if you see question
Yes.
number one also. Question number one, if you see, you have to classify question A, sorry. You have to classify begun and began. What do you think is began and begun? Under which category can you put them? Anyone? Yes, Kanik. Very good. No. Dolly,
Began.
opposite. Yes, Kanika.
Began. Began is non-finite.
Began is finite because began is a past tense of begin. Began will, sorry, began will come here and begun will come here. Fine. Any
And
other?
began is
Sorry, yes, speak, bache.
finite.
Began is finite because if I talk about present tense, it becomes begin. Begun does not change. Begun is non-finite. Yes, Sunny, very good.
Okay,
Fine.
thank you, ma'am.
Like this, you have to classify your verbs. Question number two is very important. B, you will be able to do it. See, in finite, you just have to add two. Present participle, you have to add ing. For past participle, you have to think and do. The first I'm doing for you, that is, sorry, spoken. Like this, you have to do. No, that is spoken, not speaking. Spoken. Fine. Question number three, very easy. Just have to underline finite and circle the non-finite. Finite, non-finite. Finite, non-finite. Like this, you have to do in the C. Yes, Dolly, absolutely correct. Okay. Tell me, to read is finite or non-finite? To read. Srijanna,
Ma'am, non-finite.
very good. Non-finite. Leaving. Bhumika?
Ma'am, non-finite.
Excellent. Non-finite. Like this, you have to do D part. E part, you have to select the verbs from the table and form their infinite verbs. For example, I forgot dash umbrella. What will come here? Infinite verb. Yes, Kanika, that's correct. Anyone? I forgot dash to an umbrella, so I got wet. How will you form? Which verb will you take? Yes, Anushka. Anushka.
To
Hmm.
carry.
Excellent. To carry. Like this, you have to form the words into question E. Question F, very interesting. See, you just have to use ing form of these verbs and say yes or no. Do you dislike being late for school? Do you dislike being there when you're late? Do you dislike it? Yes. Do you enjoy going to school? Some of you can say yes, some of you can say no. That's up to you. This yes or no is up to you. Fine, some of you might find do not enjoy going to school. So this question is up to you. And G part is again same. Underline the verbs and circle the infinite. Any doubt in this now, anyone? Again, 6B, the same rule. By tomorrow's evening, if you submit me this chapter 10, I will send you the answers. Okay, those who will send me their work will get the answers back for checking. I hope I have given the answers of chapter 8 and 9 to everyone, those who have given me. In case you have given me and I have not sent you back the answers, please ask me today. You have to message me, ma'am, that we have not received so that I can give you.
I have a doubt. Ma'am, I have a doubt, Vanshika. Can I ask that?
Yes.
Ma'am, my doubt is in F part, fifth question, what we will fill in this?
Sorry, repeat.
Ma'am, in F question, fifth part.
Okay, just give me a minute. Let me go there. Question F. Hmm. So, do you prefer doing maths to playing games? Priyanshi, when tomorrow is the last date, you can send me today also.
And
Any
ma'am,
other doubt?
yes, ma'am, and ma'am, in part, what will be our answer for fourth?
In E part,
C, C.
C. C is we let them know. Whichever the verb is coming after the main verb is your infinite.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Hmm.
Ma'am, that we could change finite verbs by in non-finite by adding two. Ma'am, then
We are
how
not
if
we are
there
not
is
changing. No, but we are not changing. We are making infinite verbs using to. We are not changing the verb.
yes, ma'am. So if there is given in a sentence, then how we will know that we have to count two or not?
But if the to is coming before a verb, like I have to read. To read is non-finite.
Okay, ma'am.
The verb is coming before after to. That is in. infinite. You will see this in the paragraph given below. To be, one more is there too. Again, to be. When you read this, you will to buy. So this becomes in non-finites.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other doubt, anyone? These hand raised have a doubt. Okay. Yes, Anushka, what
G
is your doubt?
question only. Ma'am, I do not understand the G question only.
G is wherever you see finite verbs, you underline them, and wherever you see non-finite, you have to circle them. So
Ma'am,
why I'm not
Anushka.
doing,
Ma'am,
wait, Anushka, I can see your hand raised. Why I'm not doing this? Because I want you to practice. That's why I'm saying when you send me tomorrow after 7, I will send you the answers. Yes, Anushka.
ma'am, can I send you, ma'am, after, ma'am, 2 or 3? Ma'am,
Yes.
because my mother's phone is
Okay,
with
okay.
her.
Not an issue. Yes, Kanika.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of phone?
When you like something. Yes, Dolly.
Ma'am, actually, I have doubt in part B where the past participle of where will be wrong.
Of participle of
Where?
born. WORN. Born.
Yes. Yes. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, 6B. Any other doubt, anyone?
Ma'am, like in A part, they written to like. So, ma'am, it is finite verb na.
Non-finite, bache. Two. The verbs with two are non-finite.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, liking is also non-finite.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Anyone else? All right, 6B. Complete your chapter 10 of literature and grammar by tomorrow. Literature is today last date and grammar is tomorrow. And the compliance is not very good. 6A, almost everyone is giving the work, and 6B, just again the same hands that give the answers, give the work. You can see the compliance. Fine, today's homework is chapter by tomorrow, lesson 10, and vocabulary list by Monday. Okay,
Ma'am,
vocabulary
vocabulary
list
6.
6, yes. All right, everyone, have a nice day. Yes, Vidhi.
Ma'am, can you send me chapter 10 question answers because I lost my book?
Bache, everything is on Atlantic. Whole chapter is on Atlantic. I
Okay,
have
ma'am.
sent everything in the group as well as Atlantic. Dhwani PD means poster designing.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, everyone. Take care of yourself. Complete your work and send, and have a nice day.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am. You also
Bye,
have a
ma'am.
nice day. Bye, ma'am.